giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
I'm Don West, and this is Mediacom News Leaders. I'm joined now by soon-to-be Missouri Sports Hall of Famer Francis Skalicky from the Missouri Department of Conservation. Congratulations, sir.
Well, thank you, Don, and congratulations right back at you, because I know you're a new Hall of Famer, so I'm joining a good club.
Indeed. So, for the month of February, Bluebird nesting boxes is a key topic.
Yes. Bluebirds are the state bird of Missouri, and everybody thinks of bird nesting as something that a spring thing, but actually in Missouri, bluebirds, February is the time to talk about. February is the time when they're looking for nesting sites because of a couple other factors, which we'll talk about here in a minute. They don't have as many nesting sites as they used to, so the bluebird boxes we put up are helping them, and now is the time to do it.
And why is that so important?
Well, a couple things. Number one, starlings and English sparrows, which are cavity nesters, both non-native species. They came here in the late 1800s, really blew up their population in the early 1900s, took a lot of those cavity nesting spots away from bluebirds. And also, as we remember, Don, you and I are old enough to remember those winters of the 1970s where it seemed
brutal.
like everything was every winter something bad was going on. That really hurt bluebird populations too. And bluebird populations were in serious decline. And biologists have said, everybody thinks these bluebird boxes, oh, that's a nice scout project, or that's a nice kids project. They really have helped. There was this big initiative in the 80s and 90s to put up bluebird nesting boxes, not only in Missouri, but throughout the central U.S. And biologists have really pretty much come to the conclusion that is why the bluebird population is coming back, because they have more nesting habitat now.
It's the state bird of Missouri, and why is it important to the Missouri habitat?
Well, it's a big insect eater, and they do a lot of benefit. It's a year-round bird, very sightly, and it's a pretty songbird. So it's just, especially now that it's been designated as state bird, we want to keep it around. We do have a program coming up on February 15th at Shepherd of the Hills Conservation Center down at Branson. But if you can't make it then, there's plenty of information on our website. And if you're old like me and still need a book, we have books about it too. Okay. So come by our office.
mdc.mo.gov is the Missouri Department of Conservation website. Trout season opens again March 1st. It's almost here.
That's right. Yeah, what this is, it's the summer season at the Missouri Trout Parks, which is Bennett Spring, Roaring River, Montauk, and Merrimack. They go from March 1st through October 30th. Big event, big news, but if you've never done it before, call us or call the Trout Parks first. There are some regulations you need to know, like you can't just show up and fish. Certain lures require certain zones. Got all that on the website and at our office.
And that March 1st date, the trout fishermen just put it on the calendar every year, and they turn out by the thousands.
It is, yeah, literally by the thousands.
Doesn't matter what the weather is.
I'm thinking this year it's on a Sunday. I know it's a weekend opener. It's either Saturday or Sunday. I think March 1st is a Sunday this year.
Yeah.
So that means, yes, it's going to be huge, regardless of the weather. You're right. And it's just something, it's kind of a kickoff to fishing, but also it's just kind of a cultural thing. People have been doing this for generations. They like to get together. They like to catch those fish. They like to see people maybe they haven't seen since last March 1st.
Yep. But if you don't go on opening day, the season runs a nice
Right.
long.
It's not a one-day event. Bennett Spring, all those trout parks I named, they are open for the summer from March 1st through October 30th. Anytime you can go there, get information about how to fish there, either at the park or on our websites. Great place for family to fish. It's a stocked stream. So, you're not guaranteed to catch fish. I've fished at Bennett and not caught things before, but the chances of catching fish are good, and it's just a great intro to fishing. It's a great family experience.
Good for the kids, good for the adults, good for stocking your freezer, too.
Exactly. They're good to eat, too. That is correct.
Good stuff. Francis, thank you so much.
Always good to be here, Don. Looking forward to next month.
And again, Francis Skalicky going into the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame on
February 26th.
Right, at the Doubletree.
On the heels of Don West, who went in January, I think so.
So get out and support him
Yes.
at the Doubletree on February 26th. And join us next time here on Mediacom News Leaders.